Hello everybody, thanks for tuning in to my 5-day forecast. Now before I get on with the 5-day forecast, I just want to give you a bit of an apology for the forecast that I did on Saturday for the week ahead, because I promised that there'd be a lot of sunshine and that it'd turn quite warm across many parts of the country this week. Well, unfortunately, we haven't seen much sunshine really. We've been stuck under cloud, and it has turned out to be a pretty cloudy high, this area of high pressure we've had over the last few days. And that of course has limited temperatures, because if you don't have the sunshine to warm things up, then it will be actually quite chilly, despite the fact that the air mass with this high pressure is pretty warm. If you've not got the sunshine to warm up the atmosphere, then it will be quite chilly. So instead of having the warm sunshine that I was hoping for this week, we've generally been stuck under a lot of grey, gloomy skies, and with pretty chilly temperatures as well, or certainly temperatures nowhere near as high as they could have gone if we'd had the sunshine that it looked like we might have. So I do have to apologise for that. One or two places have seen some sunshine, but generally it's been a cloudy scene. It's going to remain a cloudy scene really for the next day or so, and then that high pressure will move away as we head towards the weekend, and it'll turn unsettled. Anyway, this is the situation today. We've got this area of high pressure just sitting to the southeast of the country. High pressure is still dominating across the British Isles really, and it's another quite cloudy day across many parts of the country. Few limited sunny skies coming through here and there, but generally it's quite a cloudy scene in many places, and maybe a little bit of patchy rain coming into the northwest of Scotland towards the end of the day, but most of the country will be dry today. Temperatures, well, if you get sunshine, it might get up to 15 degrees, that's 59 Fahrenheit, but otherwise temperatures of around 6 or 7 or 8 degrees under that cloudy weather. Now, as we move on into Thursday, that high pressure is showing signs of slipping away into the continent, and we're looking out to the Atlantic then to start to change the weather and bring some unsettled weather back to the country. So I think most places again will be fine on Thursday. It will be a dry day, but a lot of cloud around once again, maybe one or two brighter breaks here and there. But what you're going to notice is the wind picks up across Northern and Western Scotland later on in the day, and that will feed in some outbreaks of rain. Now that rain will probably be fairly light and patchy to start off with, but it could turn heavier later on in the day. The rest of the country, I would say, will be dry and fine, but a lot of cloud around again tomorrow, with temperatures again of around 15 degrees if you get the sunshine, but if you're stuck under the cloud, probably just 7s, 8s and 9s. Now as we go into Friday, that's when the weather really starts to change, and I did point this out in my week ahead forecast on Saturday, but we was expecting a change at the end of the week. It is going to come off. The high pressure is slipping away to the southeast, and low pressure is taking over from the Atlantic. So we are going to be bringing an area of rain into the western parts of Scotland and Ireland through the day. England and Wales still holding on to the mainly dry weather for one more day, and quite cloudy again, but with more in the way of breeze. I think probably break up more of that cloud across England and Wales on Friday, so we could get some sunshine coming through. As I say, the wind will be picking up from the west or the southwest, but to the north and west we do have that rain coming in. If we have a look at the precipitation charts for Friday, we do find quite a lot of heavy rain there across much of Scotland, Northern Ireland, eventually coming down into northwestern England and North Wales and these Irish Sea coast through the course of Friday. So yes, it will be turning unsettled to the north and the west on Friday, with outbreaks of rain and it's freshening southwesterly wind developing. But for England and Wales, I think we do break up more of that cloud as the wind picks up. So temperatures on Friday probably up to around 15 or 16 degrees across England and Wales if we get that sunshine coming through. And I think, as I say, we do have a better chance of breaking up the cloud on Friday. 16 is the one that you can turn around to 61 Fahrenheit. Further to the north though, to temperatures of around 10 or 11 degrees under that wind and rain. Now as we go into Saturday, what we find is that we have this area of low pressure moving down across the country. We've pushed a high pressure away to the east. We've got a trough moving in, the jet stream is digging down a little bit as well there. So we will find cloud and rain moving across many parts of the country on Saturday. We could all get some rain, I think, on Saturday, with sunshine and showers following to the north and to the west. Now the air behind this weather system is on the chilly side, so some of those showers could turn wintry across Scotland and Northern Ireland, particularly over the high ground, but maybe a little bit coming through on some lower ground as well, a little bit of sleet perhaps, or hail. But really the main thing for Saturday is the rain moving in from the west. If we have a look at the GFS precipitation charts for Saturday, and if we get in a bit closer to this, we can see that in the drought-stricken areas across much of central, southern, southeast England, East Anglia up into Lincolnshire, previous Midlands, we have got some pretty good precipitation going on there. That is an indication of some quite heavy rain on a Saturday. So yes, I think Saturday could well have some quite heavy rain moving across many parts of the country through the day, and as I say, it eventually clears away to the southeast, and we find these northern and western areas turning brighter with sunshine and showers coming through, and some of those showers will be turning wintry as the air becomes colder. So temperatures on Saturday probably up to around 9 or 10 degrees across England and Wales in that rain. It will be a cooler day. And further north, we're probably looking at just 5s, 6s and 7s. As I say, the air behind that system is a bit colder. Now as we go into Sunday, we do find that area of high pressure building back up from the southwest. So this isn't an extended change to unsettled weather that we're going to be seeing over the weekend. We do go back to our normal situation really for this winter, or certainly for the last few months, with the high pressure coming back into the south and generally settling the weather down. So I think Sunday could still have some showers across the southeastern parts of the country to start off with, but they'll be moving away. And then we're going to see a mainly dry and fine spell of weather developing through the course of Sunday. Still some cloud and rain to the north and west of Scotland, and maybe coming down into Northern Ireland, but many places having a fine day on Sunday, a dry day with some sunny spells. It'll be on the chilly side with temperatures of around 6 or 7 in the north, 9s and 10s in the south. That's actually not far from average really for the time of year, but it will be feeling quite a bit cooler than we've been used to. And there could be a fairly widespread frost, I think, on Sunday night, particularly across England and Wales. And then as we go into Monday, we end this forecast period back where we start really, with high pressure dominating the weather. Still some cloud and rain across northern and western Scotland, but the bulk of the country will be dry and fine. A fairly brisk southwesterly wind here for northern areas, but light winds are further south. As I say, a lot of dry weather around by Monday again. Most places fine with some sunny spells, and temperatures will be picking up as well, so we're back up to around 12 or 13 degrees, 13 being at 55 Fahrenheit. So in summary, the 5-day forecast is basically looking like being dry to start off with. All areas should be dry for Wednesday, but it will turn gradually unsettled from the north and west as we go through the week and into the weekend, so that by Saturday all areas will be unsettled with cloud and rain. Even in the south there could be some quite heavy rain at times, maybe giving you a few millimetres, maybe up to half an inch in 1 or 2 places. But then we end the period through Sunday and Monday with high pressure returning, so it becomes dry and settled again. And despite temperatures dipping a bit with that unsettled weather, they'll start to pick up again by Monday and become quite mild. So overall, there's not a lot going on really for the next day or so. Then it turns unsettled, and then it settles down again for next week. That's it for now.